Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Viviana. Today's pick a card reading is going to be, what is he thinking of you, or she or they, and what are you thinking of them, and just mutual energy and advice. So we have three pairs here. So each pair, three piles has two. So we have these two here. Pile number one. These two here. Pile number two. And these two here. Pile number three. It's hard to see, I apologize. Pile number three. So if you'd like to meditate on which two pairs resonate with you the most, and then we'll get started. Also wanted to let you know, if you like my videos and you'd like to subscribe, please do so. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm an ambassador for iRise, which is a anti-human trafficking organization that's peer-led, so you know that they know what they're talking about. That helps victims of human trafficking, as well as spread awareness about what it looks like. It's very widespread, and there's a lot of stigma attached to it. So if you find that interesting, it's something you're passionate about too as well. I am a survivor as well, so it is very close to my heart. Then check out my Instagram. Please subscribe. If you'd like to leave a tip, you can do that. My PayPal in the description. If you'd like to book a reading, I'll leave my email, as well as you can DM me on Instagram, which is the fastest reply, if you'd like a faster reply. But yeah. So I think that's it. Also, notification bell if you like what you are watching. So if you picked pile number one, which is the silver here, this silver vial, as well as the colorful sequins, then we will get starting. Here is your reading. I'm just going to blow these out so that I have more room. So one of you, I feel, is an Aquarius, a strong Aquarius. We're going to start with your energy, what you're all about, what do you feel about this person, where you want this to go deep down, what actions and advice I will give at the end. I think I should do it at the end. So, pile number one. So what are you feeling, pile number one? I feel like you could be an Aquarius. First thing coming up for me is you could be an Aquarius. I feel like right now you're wanting to cleanse and clear a lot. It's important to you to rest. You feel kind of burnt out by the situation. Maybe it cost you money, or maybe you felt misled in a way with money. Maybe even just in general, you're just feeling like money's really hard to come by right now. I feel like you want something traditional with them. I feel like you don't, as much as like sexually you don't feel, and physically you don't feel the best with them right now because the emotional part is not being tended to. Maybe you really want to get married. You want to know that question. But you have financial difficulties. You're feeling like you have financial difficulties, and you're not sure if financially it would be viable. Whether this is a no contact or low contact, take it how it resonates for you, because I'll be doing different scenarios somewhat. So what else is pile number one? I feel like they could be an air sign. I'm getting a strong air sign here: Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, but you don't necessarily have to be that, but it's a good indication. This is your pile if you feel like you need a sign. Also have a fire sign here. So you're very good with, you're really just holding on to your heart. You're holding on to your money right now. You may also be a Leo, Sag, Aries. I don't know. I'm getting, maybe you have a cat. That's another off notice. But I feel like you're just needing to be very frugal right now. You're trying to be very cautious with this this experience, like what you're going through with this person, because and you're feeling a lot of peace because maybe you're on your own right now, so you're not dealing with the situation right now, but there's still a lot that's kind of confusing. But I feel like you know a lot about what's going on, whether they've told you or not. So let's get some pink cards here to see. I'm also going to be doing channeled psychic messages, ones that come to me, and ones that I've written down beforehand. Stay optimistic. You're not feeling that optimistic about things right now. Engagement in reverse. You're not sure if there is an engagement. Maybe there's a broken engagement, or maybe there was talks of engagement. But either way, there's just some ill feelings about engagement. So maybe it's just like you want to get engaged, but you're not sure. True love. You really truly feel like this is someone's true love. I also see that there may be a child involved that you have with this person, or they have a child if it's the male. If you're the male or they're the male, there's a child there. But I also feel like there could be a child here, or they could want a child with you, or you could want a child with them. Since it's for you, I'll say I feel like it might be kind of destined to have a child somewhat. Reconciliation reverse. I feel like you personally don't feel the best about the like that there'll be a reconciliation, but I feel like you hope that there is one. So this could be the one. You do truly feel I feel like you truly feel like this could be the one though, so you have hope. So now let's go into like the masculine, how the masculine is feeling about this whole situation here, and get some psychic messages from them as well about things. So maybe you want to zoom out a bit more. Okay, so pile number one, okay, so Pisces, I'm hearing, what else am I seeing? I'm seeing a open heart chakra. Yeah, so there is defensiveness coming down. This person wants to tell you how they feel, or they may come to you in a very more emotionally vulnerable situation with their feelings about you, about what's going on with them, because I see their heart chakra is opening. They see you as someone who really tells the truth, and sometimes that's hard for them to acknowledge because they see it as drama, but it's really them just not facing themselves, I feel. So what else is going on with this pile number one here? For some of you, I'm seeing like sandy brown hair. They may have short sandy brown hair, male or female. They also are not feeling content. I don't feel like they're feeling content without you to a certain extent. I feel like they really feel like you are the one. Lovers in reverse. Lovers in thing and moon. They feel very sexually passionate about you still. There is a lot of that energy there. They have the moon reverse. They're also probably having sexual dreams about you. We've got the hermit in reverse. And then let's get another card. A lot of major cards. They're stuck in a lot of fear, though, in terms of their family, in terms of beliefs. Maybe a certain way how you met, or there's different cultures or upbringings there that they may judge, or they may just not know how it will work because they have never met someone like you before. You're not their usual type. I feel like Cupid's arrow really just struck with you. It was more than just their physical type or personality. It was just something they're like, wow, this person really inspires me. This is so different from what I'm used to. I see them working on something meaningful with you, and they may see that you're struggling, or if they don't, they want to offer you something. They have a little bit of something. Page of Pentacles here. They also may be an earth sign. I'm seeing a lot of, or a Cancer, but I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles. I feel like they're working hard. They feel like their life has meaning right now. They're working towards something for their future. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They may be having trouble with someone who's jealous of them, a brother, a friend, or a coworker who's male, or a romantic interest. They're needing help. They may be kind of deceiving this person to get money from them. But otherwise, they're going through pretty good luck period of time. They see you as very abundant, luxurious, and they want to drip you in gold and diamonds. But they also recognize right now with you, you guys are not, you're very separate from each other. You haven't come together. The energy between you hasn't been very joyful lately. But they want to heal that. They want to come in, say sorry. They want to make peace. They feel confident in coming back to you. Almost a bit cocky. Emperor is the Aries, but they're really investing in something new in terms of money and in terms of like something going on with them. They might be cooking something up for you. In terms of for some of you, maybe it's a house, a car, something you can both use. Let's get some of the purple, pink cards. I'm feeling like okay energy about this. Here we go. Good. Ooh. Some of you, wedding. They definitely have a wedding on their mind, getting to know each other. This is particular for someone that, getting to know each other. You have known each other for quite a while. They are cautious about it, though. Pay attention to red flags. Whether you have red flags or not, they want to be cautious about it all and make sure that it's, like, the right decision. I really feel like there's a different culture here. But I don't feel... Maybe they're worried about their family accepting you, friends accepting you as well. And then we have worth waiting for in reverse. I don't feel like they want to wait anymore. I feel like they want to come in with it. I think they're pretty sure, to be honest with you, about the situation. So let's get some channeled messages from them. I channeled a few messages. Some of them are older. Some of them are I just channeled just now before this reading. I like when you wear that blue and green sweater and shirt. Gorgeous. They think you're gorgeous. They love when you wear the long black boots you have with heels. Maybe they're knee highs, thigh highs. Big black hat. It can also see where this resonates, but either they like a really big black floppy kind of hat on you, or seeing like a baseball cap, or they may wear a black hat. They find you hard to read, and I feel like it's because you've withdrawn right now, understandably so to a certain extent. But I also feel like in general they feel that. I try, but I cannot forget you. They may drink a beer a lot. I feel like green, like I've seen a lot of green, oranges. I am so sorry. They may be on the taller side, I'm seeing, or taller than you, and do you miss me? So let's get some more, hidden truth oracle messages as well to see what is going on. If there's a low contact, which I think there is because there was some argument and they may have done something and they feel it was really callous and cold of them to say to you. So what do they have to say? Maybe there was some envy involved with you. They're a bit envious. I'm becoming a better person. I do feel like there's a bit of envy too, though. You came closer than anyone, so I do feel like you've really come close right now. They lost themselves a little while. Maybe they were workaholics. Maybe there was a bit of partying going on, or numbing, or avoiding things. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, so definitely something happened, something they said, something they did. They do love you unconditionally, though. I do feel like the strong right now. I want to tell you how they feel. Yeah, they definitely want to tell you how they feel. They're going to come towards you. I'm hearing like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, possibly. Because they feel you leaving them behind. Doesn't that always happen, right? Second that they feel you leaving the home, they come back. And then they left you before you could leave them. But they didn't really leave you because... so they might have ghosted or blocked you, but they didn't really leave you. Because I see that without the other messages that they're coming back, you know? So now I want to just get some advice for this connection. And yeah, let's see. So possible signs for this person to see if this is the right pile for you. Could just kind of seen a strong Aries, Scorpio, Saturn, which is Capricorn, see a Sag, and a Pisces and a Cancer. Pisces and a Cancer sign. For their sign. So now let's get some advice from your angels who care so much about you, about what you should do about the situation. Go with your gut. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate. Obviously, we have free will. I don't want to tell you what to do. This is kind of what spirits thinks. Clairvoyance. They feel like they want you to listen to more about what they have to say instead of what you feel or your past experiences with this relationship, I believe. Breathe. They also feel like you're going through a lot of stress. They want you to meditate. They want you to just get away by yourself for a while. Maybe I keep on seeing 2, maybe like 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 days. Like as much as you can to just get time to yourself. If you can turn off your phone almost. There's Milo ripping by. I hope he doesn't ruin my setup here. He did almost before. We got Victor in reverse. They also want to tell you, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop thinking that they don't care about you. I know it's hard not to, because maybe you don't have the best experience with them or relationships, but keep the faith. They do care. This message is validating that. Now just listen to what you want at this point. If what they've done is a deal breaker for you, or whether this is, but I do feel like they want to work, it may or may not, but it does say compassion, do soften your heart with the respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. That doesn't mean get back to them, but it does mean just have compassion even from afar right now, if you feel like that's what, I feel like, at least for yourself in the situation, in the actions that were taken, because I don't think anything's completely conscious all the time, especially with this pile. So what else advice do we have? Let's get spirit animal deck out. Colette Byron Reed. So you have lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. Maybe be generous. Come in with the spirit of generosity or gratefulness for what's happened, a lighter kind of environment. And it also says embrace the in-between. So, embrace the in-between. Embrace what's coming right now. I do feel like you both have really, spirit really wants you to come to it though. Co-create spirit, and slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like you've really they've been loyal, you've been loyal. It may be a bit before engagement, but it's there. 6 months maybe before an engagement, possibly a wedding, I'm hearing. So that's what I'm feeling for you, pile number 1. I hope that resonated, and take what you can, resonate the rest. As I say, that doesn't make any sense though. Resonate away no, it doesn't make no sense. So that is your pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you do. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, how it resonated for you. I always like to hear how it resonated, and if it turned out the way that you thought it was going to. It's always important. It's always interesting to see. And follow me on Instagram. And if you really want to know more about this connection or anything else, you can DM me or email me for a reading. More than happy to connect with you. So if you picked pile number 2. So hello, pile number 2. If you picked pile number 2, the red and white, this is your reading. So I'm going to start with how you feel about the situation, what's going on, and then we're going to go on how they feel about the situation, what's going on, whatever's energy's there, and then advice with the situation. And what their action is, or what you're thinking of doing, that type of thing. Sorry about that. Okay, let's start with you. So pile number 2, what are you feeling about this person right now? What's going on? Feeling like this pile might be a Virgo or a Gemini for some reason. We've got the 6. Okay, so you're a bit anxious about the situation. I feel like you're hurt. Maybe you feel like you're done with the situation. Okay. There is, though, this sense of good luck, though. You may be a fire sign as well. There may be good surroundings around you. Okay. I'm getting that other than love, there is good support around you, or good luck financially with you. But in terms of this, everything else is kind of coming to you fast, but this person, maybe they're not coming to you faster as easily as you thought. Maybe you messaged them and they didn't say anything, and haven't said anything yet, or you're kind of obsessing about something. 7. You're also wondering if you're being deceived, if you're being tricked by this person. You want to give it a chance, I believe, but you're feeling cautious about it. Yeah, I feel like you're really determined to just try to see the situation through. Hangman in reverse. You want to see what's going on. You do have hope for it. You do want communication with this person. You feel like you're very upset. But you may be dealing with your own addictions as well, and your own ideas about relationship, as well as like past relationships as well. You may have met this person at a party and kind of intuitively known that they were the person you wanted to be with right away or pretty quickly. They came off as quite confident to you. They may also be a Cancer zodiac sign. Maybe they came in really fast and strong and they left you kind of hot and cold, or you feel like they left you kind of hot and cold. I feel like you're just conjuring up a lot of scenarios right now. You're in your head because you haven't heard from them, or you're too scared to say anything. You want to cut through the BS with the whole situation. You do want something. You wish they would come in with more passion, or, just more energy, sexual maybe energy too. So you're not sure. Like, you feel like there is a big part of you that just doesn't have a lot of hope though. And you're not sure if anything's going to change with the Fool in reverse here. So let's get some pink cards now and see what's going on with that. I'm going to try something. Is that too bright? Let me just try a bit. So what are some pink cards that we have for you that you feel about the situation? Playfulness in reverse. You don't feel like there's passion. You don't feel like there's playfulness going on right now. You really feel like, I don't really like that, unfortunately. It's too bright and garish, maybe, playfulness. You don't feel like there's a lot of playfulness. You don't feel a lot of spontaneity in the situation. Maybe you feel like you needed them too much, or they needed you. I'm feeling like they needed you too much at one point, and now they kind of left you on red, and you feel kind of exhausted by that. You felt like they were kind of needy. But I also feel like there's another ex in the picture. There's someone else that you're thinking about, and maybe they also feel like resentful of you because they know someone else in the picture, or you do feel good about someone else. Maybe it was someone who was a broken engagement with, possibly. Or you wanted to engage with this other person, or you broke engagement off with them. So they feel like, I'll get more into them actually later on, because that's what we're doing here, but stay optimistic about your love life. So I don't know, because of this past person, I feel like you're just kind of really wary about this person as much as you do like them. Express your love. Do express your love. I do feel like you want a honeymoon period with them. You want to kind of start fresh. So, and you do want to keep an open mind about how that's going to come about, and things to go. I feel like you want to get to know them better. And I'm not sure if you're someone who really wants to rush anything with a wedding, though. I feel like the last experience for you personally was just a lot, and you're just feeling like, not sure if that's your path, even if you really like this person. So now let's get a bit about how they feel about you. Sorry about that. Let's move this up a bit. So how do they feel about pile number 2? So I feel like this is strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like they may have piercings, facial piercings. They might like to wear like a black leather jacket or a black jacket. They have that kind of look to them. They have tattoos. I don't know, because this sounds stereotypical, but that's what I'm getting in my mind. So I feel like right now they're working on something that's really meaningful towards them in general. But like, how do they feel about pile number 2? So they're not worried. They're not worried about the situation. Why are they not worried? Why are they not upset about it? What are they not worried about? Maybe they're breaking free of past kind of cycles. Could be a Sagittarius with the Temperance card. I feel like maybe they're finding balance within their life. So they're realizing that the balance is not helping them. It was a pattern from the past that they're trying to break here. I do feel like with the Knight of Wands, they do want to come into you, but with passion, but they don't have, in terms of clarity, they're not sure what they want to say. They don't know what to say. They don't have any words, really, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why. Maybe you know more. They want to feel like there's just a healing, right? There's definitely, both of you want to heal from, maybe they have a past situation that they want to deal with. They may also have a situation where they were drinking a lot, too much, drugs, things like that. That's where you met them. Maybe both of you were like that. But they want to be vulnerable with you. They want to let down their guard. They may want to be honest with you about, maybe they want to go to rehab, or maybe they've been clean, or, I mean, clean, I don't like that word actually, but haven't been drinking, or haven't been using, or some type of, they do feel very sexually fantasizing about you a lot. They also want to come out. They feel a bit bruised and broken, but they do want to come out to you as well. You guys are kind of mirroring each other. I feel like they will come to you, towards you, to come action, but they do rely for you to bring things up. But they love your passion. They are there for the passion. There may be a third party, but they're not dealing with that person anymore. They do feel like they rely on you, and they do see you as the person that's the truth teller, and they want you to start the conversation or say something, because then they'll have a lot to say. But possibly, but they're scared to bring it up. It can be very little too. You don't have to say too much, but okay. So what else is going on with them? Children. So they may be, children can be like a childish, both of you are kind of childish, or there is children involved with the situation. Retreat. They do want to come back around to you because they're healing family issues, whether it's with you guys have a child or you're a family, or they're dealing with their own healing family issues within their own home right now. And in tune, it's helping them see the situation clearer. They do want to have that heart-to-heart conversation with you. Sorry if it's hard to hear, but I am saying what I'm seeing too. So it is encouraging, Spirit, for trust for both of you. I believe they really want to talk to you about the situation, even if they don't seem like it. They want to have that trust. They feel like there may be some religious factors. Maybe there was an argument about morals or some type of religious factors here. They do want to tell you, though, that there's so much that they'll take. And there's only so much that they want out of the situation. Like, not that they want the situation. There's only so much they'll take with this. You know, but they... Sorry. I did get that message, but I thought it was another one, Unconditional Love in reverse, which is not even a card. But this one does say, I do get that message too, but this one does say that you both mutually do like each other. But they make the effort. They're not making the effort, but I also feel like there's a person that will cut their ties quite quickly. So you might not know this about them, or you're very close to them. I mean, not close to them. You haven't known them for a very long time. But I believe that they're not like someone who sticks around at times to be too sentimental. This could be for a lot of situations. So now let's get some channel messages here. What do they have to say about you? What are some indicators that this is your pile? Silent treatment. So there's a silent treatment going on. They do want to gift you something. So maybe it's you. Maybe it's them that they had the fight and they want to give you a makeup kind of gift for the situation. I'm also seeing... They may have green eyes, or it could represent that there was some jealousy that was involved with them. I try, but I cannot forget you. What else do we have here? What is your problem? So there is a bit of defensiveness, though, but I think there's an earnest wanting to know. I also see long distance. It may be more of a long distance thing right now. Or they may be at a long distance and you might not know about that. They do love the way you dance. So I feel like there's a very sexual connection right now. And I feel like it's hard to tell whether it's long-term or how you feel to a certain extent. They love your hair. There is a lot of physical attraction. Please stop doing that, though. There's something in particular that they don't want you to do. And I feel like it's also kind of sexual, though. It's like, please stop doing that. It drives me crazy. See, let's get a few more messages here before we go into the hidden oracle. Let me get some. So they feel like you're amazingly artistic. They may be on the shorter side. They also wear interesting jewelry. They love your art, so that's another indicator. They do admire you, I feel like, and they love what you're about. So what is some kind of advice for this pile? Where is this connection headed? Flirt. Yes, it's very spicy. There's a lot of attraction, sexual attraction, admiration for each other, a lustful, but also a puppy love kind of love right now. It is safe for you, love. There is trust issues there. I do feel be careful. There may be some things you don't know about this person that you might not be okay with. Forgiving and learning. So there may be a lot of forgiving and learning with this situation. But I see if they're not talking to you very soon, they will be. And we have the hidden oracle deck. So they are so attracted to you. They want to be more than friends. So if you're not more than friends right now, they definitely want to be more than friends. What else do they have to say? I know that they crossed the line. Maybe they said something was like, they hid a bit from you, who they really am, who they really are. They wish they could take back what they said. Intoxicating. So this person's very flirty, very intoxicated, very lustful energy. They can't stop thinking of you. But as for right now, I feel like it's just more of a casual, flirty relationship for both of you. I'm not sure if they're... I'm not getting a clear answer, but I feel like it's just worth kind of... Okay, let's get some more advice. So, the situation. I'm not sure if there is long-term potential. Not because there isn't, but because I haven't checked. So, what is some information? Crystal, clear intentions. So, yeah, it does say crystal. This makes sense. Thank you, Angel. Be clear about what you desire. Focus upon it with an unwavering faith. But also, I feel like just be clear about what you want and be open about what you want and try to see what they're about, because that's the only way that you can really avoid hurt. But even if they, I mean, they do, you can avoid hurt, but at least you know that they've said it, and then you'll never feel like you were blindsided, or they can never say to you, well, you never asked, type thing. Claircognizance, because I don't know if you're seeing everything clearly, and you may get intentions and information and then feel like, you know what, I don't actually want that either, or I actually don't want that, or I want this, or I want this and I want it more like this. But I feel like you really just need to communicate that with this person. I feel like this pile could be conjuncted with another one as well, but if you feel inclined to check out another one, do so, because I do feel like there's more to this, but I don't know. So I hope that resonated for you, pile number 2. If so, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, follow my Instagram. Okay, so if you picked pile number 2, this is your reading here. So pick pile number 2, which is like these confetti. I feel like these are confetti, even though they're all confetti, which is star. And then we have this one here, which is star. So I don't know. What I'm getting right away is like both Leos here, or both people who are very much in the public eye, like you know, being in the public eye, very social, really want to be out there. Very much, maybe you guys are both party people or power couple or a bit of both. So how are you feeling about this situation? Okay, I feel like you want to bring some balance into it, maybe more routine. I feel like you feel it's too fast-paced, or you're together too much. We have you feel like they're withholding, they're not saying how they feel. They're not saying cut the bullshit. You wish they were a little bit more assertive. They're a little bit too passive-aggressive for you, or passive about things. I feel in particular when you're making plans, that type of thing, you wish they were a little bit more assertive about it. Because maybe I feel like you were used to something different growing up, someone being more assertive with you. I feel like it's hard because the people around you are not supporting this union, or that you like this person for whatever reason. Yeah, there may be a Scorpio that you really like, but I feel like you want to change. You want to hear the truth about the situation. You feel like there's things that are not being said, that are being hidden from you, and you want to know about all that, because it'll make a big impact on your decision. You don't want to move away from the situation just yet, but I feel like you're extremely not trusting about the situation, maybe because they've done it before. Either way, you're just like really not wanting. You're really not trusting the situation. You want to, but you may think there's a third party. Sometimes you get kind of jealous because they get more attention than you for whatever reason. Yeah. But you also feel like you love that they really brighten your day up. I feel like they have a great sense of humor. They're extremely creative with like problem solving when they give you advice. They're just really funny, very observant. You love that about them. But there's not a lot of passion right now, or there hasn't been a lot of passion right now, because yeah, there's some type of third party situation that happened maybe, or they're partying without you, or something's going on, or they're stealing your shine, or they're stealing from you your ideas, that type of thing. Maybe actively they're getting more attention because they're purposely doing that. You're not feeling as abundant. I feel like maybe you feel like they're stealing from you and you've given them a lot. You could be a Taurus. I feel like you're very abundant. They may come over to your place again a lot. They're just like, maybe you feel kind of taken advantage of, though. Yeah, you just don't feel like they're showing a lot of authority, so you're not showing a lot of clarity with them. the Devil in reverse, and then we get the 7. This is a really... This is a slow moving, yeah. Maybe you feel like they don't have a lot of confidence, but you feel like this is going really slow moving. Maybe they don't have a lot of confidence. Maybe you're not sure how they feel. Maybe you just feel like they're dragging their feet and leading you on with someone else now, or we'll see. We'll figure it out, but that's how you're feeling. So you want to trust, you want to talk. This is like pile number 2. Maybe that's interesting. You want to have all these. You want to feel all this with this person. I think this is a prerequisite to getting back with this person. You don't feel like they love themselves first, but you do feel like they're your soulmate. Okay, so let's go on to see what they feel. What's going on with pile number 2? This person could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Definitely a Leo. And I like I said, Leo too. So it's a King of Wands. Yeah, they're fullest expression of that to a certain extent. They've had to work very hard for the things they've had. It hasn't come to them for free. They may see you as someone who hasn't had to work as hard. There may be a little bit of resentment from that, or it's just a bit of a difference. So, but they don't say too much about that. But they worked really hard. They have a lot of respect for people. Maybe they don't think that you have to try as hard. Whether that's true or not. But what else is going on? They do find you beautiful and elegant. The Devil in reverse. They do want something with you more than just physical. They just don't know how. They're feeling really burnt out right now. They're healing through a lot of things in their life. They may be having really kind of crazy, disturbing dreams. They could have Cancer in their chart as well, but I don't see a strong Cancer here. I feel like they want to come to you about what's going on with them. They want to tell you how they feel. Some kind of money coming in for them. It's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There also may be some money coming in that they want to offer you. Maybe because they feel like there's another earth sign that they know about. They do love you. I feel like they're trying to stop old patterns of things. Maybe they juggled money a lot or juggled things a lot, but they want to just settle down more. They want to listen to their own intuition. They're very inspired by your intuition about your boundaries and how to stop. But because they love the passion that you have. You both have passion because you both might be Leos here. They love that, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they love that more than they like that push and pull, that type of thing. They're stuck in like these old behaviors that they have. There's a lot of there is sexual, they do feel attracted to you, but when they feel like lovers, they feel like it's romantic love and romantic sex, you know. They do see a home with you. They do see a long-term connection. They do see a lot with you, but it's just hard for them to express because they don't know when they're happy and content. They're very restless. And sometimes they don't see opportunities for what they are and they pass them by because their lack of self-esteem and their lack of a bigger picture in life, just in general. So how are they feeling also with the pink? Pink cards for yourself. So this is how they feel. Maybe they feel a bit stifled by this unrequited love. They do really feel like they do like you though, so it's not like it's unrequited here. There may be some religious factors involved, fortunately. Maybe they're scared. There is, yeah, some attraction's coming out. But I don't know. I feel like they're feeling kind of skittish about this situation too. Getting to know each other in reverse. You may have known them for a while. We have reconciliation in reverse, and they have give yourself a chance. I don't know if they're going to come to you, but they do want to give this a chance. You may have to go to them. They don't trust their friends and family. Their friends and family have a lot to say about the situation because it's not traditional in some way. Most likely with religion, as we see. Okay, I'm hurt about what you said about my clothes, though. That's what they said. They want to say to you. Maybe because they wear sunglasses indoors. Also kind of, if that's what it is, then this is your pile. They want to say thank you. Maybe you've given them something. I feel like with you as well with this, it's like they feel like with you, they get a lot of attention. They're proud to be with you. They're proud to be seen with you. Maybe thank you for that. Rehab. I feel like they're considering going to rehab. They may go to rehab, or they're going to rehab, or they want to go to rehab. They may be on the shorter side. They are pissed off at you. They wear all black a lot. They do dream about you, as I think we saw before. Red shoes. They wear red shoes. So a lot about what they look like. I feel like what they look like is important to you, which I wouldn't be surprised. Leos, they do always want to look their best, you know. Green eyes. They're always they could be very striking looking. Leos usually are very striking with their hair and their things. So sugar mama or sugar daddy. So I'm getting that they may be wanting to give you, want to be kind of a sugar daddy situation, or they do want to give to you in that way. I feel they want to know if you miss you. You miss them. They think that you're gorgeous. They're tired of arguing though. They want peace with you. They are jealous of you. Is jealousy there? Really? So they have a bit of an attitude. And you said something. They're like, really? Really? I don't trust you. Unfortunately, they don't trust you, though. There's something that happened there. So they're giving the silent treatment right now. Let's get some hidden truth oracle cards to see what else is going on here. And then get some advice on moving forward. But you're both seem like you're stars, honey. You both have strong goals, and you're both not willing to compromise the spotlight, I don't feel like. Not that you, like, want to throw the other person under the bus and not shine them, but you don't want to compromise what you already have, and if you want something bigger. I don't know how hard it is to let you go. Let's see. Maybe they feel like you were a distraction from the pain in a way. Maybe they felt like they were your, like, arm candy, so they were feeling kind of, like, silently resentful of that. They do wish they treated you better, though. They wish they had, like, said how they felt. You speak to me through music. I feel like you guys danced a lot with each other. I regret lying to you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. And they dream about you in turn, because they are attracted to you a lot. And because they dream about you, they do want you. There's still a very sexual connection here. I wish I could share my good news with you because they feel like you're very supportive, and they do hope that you can further give them one day. And let's get 2 more cards here. You did come closer than anyone. They do felt this way. They left when they saw you with someone else. They felt jealous, and it was my fault and blamed you. So either they're talking to you. I feel like you have to give this person space, because I feel like there's a lot of jealousy and insecurity with this person, and they're dealing with drugs or some type of addiction or distraction here. They can't see things clearly.